NBC7 San Diego News now.
They have locks for cars and bikes, but what about for skateboards? I'm Consumer Bob, a local inventor, has an idea to do just that. I'll show it to you coming up in just a few minutes.
Okay, so it's a cheap form of transportation, but apparently not cheap enough to keep thieves away.
Yeah, in fact, today a stolen skateboard can turn into quick cash for a thief. But what can be done to stop them? NBC7's Consumer Bob is here with the answer.
Yeah, it's an answer that a local man came up with, and I'll tell you more about it. But first off, if you don't know, a skateboard can easily sell for $75 to $100. Some popular brands sell for much more than that. But unfortunately, keeping a skateboard safe when you're not riding it can be a problem. As I said, a local inventor thinks he has the answer. This is how UC San Diego student Austin Stussy gets around town these days on his Sector 9 skateboard.
I skate to work with it, skate to school.
And his $200 board is a deal compared to other forms of transportation, but it has its risks, and it has nothing to do with falling off the board. Do you worry about someone stealing it?
Yeah, because you can't really leave it anywhere. You have to have it with you at all times.
Austin's not alone. Many skateboarders are keenly aware their boards could turn a quick buck in the hands of a thief.
I don't leave it anywhere.
Why is that?
Because it gets stolen. It'll get stolen immediately.
So we have locks for cars and bicycles, not too many for skateboards.
Actually, about a year ago, one of my buddies wanted to be able to lock up his skateboard while he went surfing.
In fact, the more Tom Piskin looks around, the more he noticed that keeping your skateboard safe is becoming a bigger and bigger problem.
You know, theaters don't want skateboards in, restaurants don't want skateboards in, the classroom is cluttered with skateboards, so there's a lot of places where they're starting to be restricted.
So this San Diego inventor got to thinking, how can you lock up a skateboard?
Well, it has a fixed loop that you're allowed to lock the circumference, and that's the key.
A loop just big enough to go around the skateboard truck or axle and snap into place with a small combination lock. The name of Tom's invention, Valet My Stick, or the Pocket Locket.
It's a good idea, I guess. I don't know, I never really actually thought about a skateboard lock.
Tom says it also works on Razor scooters and other items where a small fixed lock is needed. The hard part now, skating his invention into the competitive business world. You're thinking big.
Well, you got to. I mean, I got to get that money back. My wife's bugging me about when we can break it even, so I'm under that duress. And that's what it's like being an inventor. The Pocket Locket or Valet My Stick sells for $16. You can find it on Amazon, and soon it'll be at the UC San Diego bookstore. Tom's excited about that.
That seems like a good place for it.
Right.
Does he really think, though, that he can make a lot off of something that's pretty specific?
Well, you know, think about it. There's lots of kids out there who are riding skateboard, but he thinks there's enough money to be made for people who want to, you know, it's a smart investment if they have a board that's sold for $100. But he also wants to point out it's good for scooters, baby joggers, even backpacks and luggage. So again, the key is it has a fixed little loop, and what can go around that once you attach it, then it won't go back. So, you know, you see, so it sticks directly into that small loop, and then
That could have helped from having our stroller stolen.
There you have it right there. Really, you have that?
Yes, someone stole it from a restaurant. That would be perfect.
Oh, wow.
Well, maybe you're going to be a customer here.
All right, maybe. Thanks, Bob.
All right.